Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and today I wanted to put out a warning, basically a warning, a PSA to the Hearthstone community, at least that watches my videos, because I am just always worried about players being taken advantage of through, well, what's coming to Hearthstone today, or could be live depending on your region or when you're watching this video, of the Wild Heroic Brawliseum coming to Hearthstone, which costs 1,000 gold or a certain amount of runestones now. You can't even buy in with money, I believe. But yes, that is going live today, and it costs that much value or money, and well, the rewards can be spectacular as well as outright terrible. Before we get into that though, I do want to remind you guys, I know I'm a broken record, but we're on the road to 60K, and we may or may not be at 58K as I'm recording this relatively early today, but once we hit 58K, we'll have a big and awesome giveaway. If you feel like I've earned your subscription, hit that sub button, make me go broke, and let's get that giveaway going. But yes, starting September 14th, which is today, the Wild Heroic Brawliseum is coming. And if you're not aware of what a Heroic Brawliseum is, well, think of it like arena, right? You draft an arena deck and you either get 12 wins and the run is over, or you get 3 losses, the run is over, and you get some rewards based on your performance. However, it's the same tile format, except instead of drafting, you get to build whatever deck you want, but you can build it with wild cards. So every card legal in Hearthstone outside of, I guess, the Demon Seed, Stealer of Souls, Switcheroo, and I feel like there's one other card banned, but I can't remember. But yes, those style of cards, those will be the only ones not available. And yeah, the Heroic Brawl has these rewards laid out. And this is the big issue for me with this whole thing is, well, not only this, but the timing of the event. We'll talk about that in a second. But Heroic Brawliseum rewards are outright horrendous on average. If you spend your 1,000 gold and get 0 wins, right? You go 0-3, you are either, you know, you're not that good, or you just get bad luck. It happens to the best of us. You get one pack for, I believe it'll be Castle Nathria packs. It's usually the expansion packs. That's it. That's all you get. And if they're wild packs, it's even worse because wild packs suck. But I'm going to assume it's Castle Nathria packs. Regardless, 1 pack for 1,000 gold. But on the flip side, if you get 12 wins, which the average person won't get, and even the best players in the world, I'm going to throw our podcast host, Theo, who's been multiple rank 1 legend, under the bus. Last Heroic Brawl that we had for standard, last expansion cycle, he didn't even get 12 wins. He didn't. And he's like one of the best players ever. He kicks my ass all the time. He's a great player. I got 12 wins by just getting lucky, but still, if you get 12 wins, then you get 50 packs for 1,000 gold. That's insane. You get your gold back, 1,100 gold and 1,100 dust and 3 golden legendaries. So yes, if you go 12, it is spectacular. It's awesome. And that's the reason I would recommend for the people that want to gamble, that they just don't care. They're doing it because it's fun to try and do this challenge. They don't care about losing resources. You know, it's just a fun event. Like, I'm going to be streaming it over on twitch.tv/Zeddy, so you don't have to on average, unless you really want to. I'll be streaming it because the gold doesn't matter to me. The resources don't matter to me. I have all the cards. I can do it for content. But the problem I have is these Brawliseum rewards are not explicitly stated outside these patch notes, which the vast majority of players don't ever see. They will log in and they'll just see this thing, and that'll be it. There won't be a pop-up. However, their excuse has always been, we don't have the technology to have a pop-up. And that is now, that's just not valid. I tweeted this just a few days ago that when you log into Battlegrounds now, they have this 24.2.2 balance update. This is in the client in both mobile and desktop, and it has the Learn More tab. You click it, and then it brings you to the website, the patch notes, which could be, well, right here, the patch notes. So I put this tweet out, and I'm very curious. I think we're going to have a Zeddy rant coming because they have not, nobody, no dev, nobody has responded to me, not even the ones that normally do. If the Heroic Brawl shows up next week and doesn't have a similar pop-up like this for the reward scheme, there will be no excuse other than misleading their player base. Please link the rewards and details like this. It is such a nice addition. The technology's there. I've had that excuse. I've literally had that excuse given to me by devs, explicitly given to me, that they would love to include the Brawl rewards. They just don't have the communication. So I'm very curious to see it'll play out. But if you take a look at these rewards, the only way it is worth it for you, for the average player or any player, is if you're willing to lose resources. You are going to lose gold gold no matter what. And it's very important to note, the mini set will be announced literally once this brawl rotates out. I guarantee it. The last heroic brawl was delayed a week, and then they announced the mini set during that heroic brawl. This is timed to take your gold for the mini set. I know they say it isn't, but come on, every single time there's a Brawliseum, it's right before a mini set or right before an expansion. That's the way it's worked. Only one time has it not coincided with the major release. They do this to get players to spend their gold, because you are automatically going to lose gold unless you get 11 or 12 wins. Even at 11, you lose 500 gold on average. You get a bunch of good stuff like some packs, gold legendaries, you get good value, you get your value back and then some, but in terms of gold, you lose it. And then basically to break even on value, you kind of need to get 5 to 6 wins, which the average player will not get. The average result, obviously, 3 and 3. That's the average result, which is bad. 4 packs, 120 dust, 120 gold, definitely a lot less than 1,000 gold worth of stuff. So the house always wins by a lot here in terms of their virtual currency. And yeah, I cannot recommend this to absolutely anybody unless they're a content creator creating content, or you're just somebody that wants to gamble and have fun with it. That is totally fine. I'm not against people participating, but I am against Blizzard obscuring the information on it, making it not super obvious what's going on. The other fact is they also take the regular Tavern Brawl out and take that one free pack away from every player for the week. You can't get that otherwise. I mean, it's small, but it's something, right? Like, they could still award the free pack to everybody without the brawl, but they don't do that. So everybody loses out on the free pack, and then a lot of players will end up getting confused, spend 1,000 gold, and I cannot count how many times I've gone like on my 0 win result or my first game and face a guy running like a basic deck, like the worst cards you've ever seen, that are obviously clueless, that have no idea. And yeah, it's kind of nice to farm them, I guess, but they also feel really, really terrible about it. So we'll have to see how it pans out tomorrow, if it's there. But I do want to, yeah, again, I don't want to like make you feel bad if you want to participate. Again, I'm not saying boycott the whole thing or anything like that. Just enter at your own risk, because the rewards are really high, but the loss is way higher and way more common. But if you're looking for some help, in this event, I will recommend Martian Boo. He posted this video, I believe, today, yesterday. I don't, depends on when you watch this or when I upload it. It put up the top 5 Wild Brawliseum decks. He goes over the risks as well. He's not just saying like blindly enter, play at your own risk, but I'm gonna link his video because I'm just not gonna put the deck list together. He plays a lot more Wild than I do. Check it out if you're looking for decks you do want to try. If you want to take that risk, check it out. He's got a lot of good stuff. Looks like there's Hunter deck, Priest, all that stuff. So I will link that in the video description below. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe and like his video, all that stuff. Support Martian. He's an awesome guy. And yes, please just take into account the mini set's coming soon. It will probably announce the second this goes out. If you want, just try and save that 2,000 gold if you can for that mini set. That is the best value you can get for gold in Hearthstone. Used to be the Battlegrounds perks as well, and well, you know, they're blaming me for that one. Although that one went, but yes, just be careful with that. And I really hope I don't have to make a salty video about Blizzard not communicating the event when they actually have the technology there. You guys will probably know by the time this is out, because I think the brawl will be live on Asia, at least the Asia Pacific region. So yeah, could be some interesting comments. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.